So you want to draw like Sam Does Heart, Colleen, Wallop, Tuna, Ross Draw, Lotus Bubble, Louish, Likelihood. I mean, these are people that many of you guys will see as art god, right? Don't worry, I'm here to give you 5 easy steps for you to become an art god or goddess. Disclaimer, I don't consider myself to be an art god or a goddess, but these are steps I take leaving your comfort zone. What I mean is, if you are the type of person that just portraits all the time, because one thing I've noticed about some artists when I scroll on their Instagram is that they draw portraits all the time. You don't see any other backgrounds or legs or feet they just draw portraits, simple portraits. And unless that's where you want to like put yourself in, you just want to be a portrait artist or a headshot artist, I would recommend that you leave your comfort zone. Try to start drawing backgrounds, try to start learning perspective. I myself am trying to learn perspective, and I'm trying to get back into drawing bodies because I've noticed that I myself I I have that portrait problem too, and I've not been drawing a full body for a while now. That's it. I'm trying to focus on perspective and trying to get back into drawing. Talking about perspective, the art I'm currently drawing, I'm redrawing an old art of mine that I did in 2021 in a draw this in your style. In my old drawing, I didn't like try to do the perspective on my own. I used a 3D model, and I'm not saying 3D models are bad or anything, but in this new one I wanted to push myself and try and like draw the perspective on my own. That's what you call leaving your comfort zone. Studying your favorite artist, aka studying your, I quote, art gods. For me, I have my own personal favorite artists, and they are Kawan, Nachos, and Lem. I still have some others, but these three are like the top ones that their arts mesmerize me. I love their art, so I consider them to be my favorite artists and my personal art gods. Oh goddess. There are so many things I could say I love about Koan's art, but one of the things that stick out to me the most is the vibrancy in his art, and that's one of the things that makes me love his art so much. As for Nachos, I just genuinely love the way she draws and black characters in an anime style. I just love it. I find it very intriguing, and also I love the way she draws the hair. I mean, like the black character's hair, the curls is what stands out to me. And as for Lem, what stands out to me for Lem is the fact that she has a way of purifying, or how to put it, there's just this union of red in all her art piece that when you see her art piece, you can tell that yes, this is from Lem. Stop focusing on little details. What I mean by this is that take a look at this bullet piece right now. As you see this, you're like, wow, this is a magnificent art, right? Amazing. But when you zoom in to some certain part, you look at it and you question like, these are like brush strokes. But when you zoom out, you see the bigger picture. Some of us artists, we focus too much on the tiniest details, and that's one of the things that sometimes makes our heart not come out the way we want. Let's think of the overall view of the piece instead of focusing into that little detail. I know I'm also a victim to this too. I'm also a victim to this. Using reference. At this point, this is a no-brainer. Like, there is no artist that you see that will not mention that you should use reference. If you genuinely believe that using reference is cheating, then I don't know, believe in what you want to believe, but reference helps you a lot. This piece I'm drawing, I used different kind of references just so I could bring out the perfect piece, especially on the fish. If you look at the old fish and the new fish, you can definitely see improvement, and that's because I used reference on the fish. Why the other one I didn't use any reference at all. So yes, using reference is good, very good. There's no brainer in that one. I don't know which artists still believe in that. Using reference is cheating. It's not cheating. It helps you improve. Observe, critique, and accept. What I mean by this is that once you finish your art piece, observe it, love it. Like this art piece here, I loved it, but there are still some flaws that I see that I want to do better in my next art piece. That's when the critique comes in, where I critique some of the things that I didn't like and I think I should improve in, and hopefully I try to implement that in my next art piece. That's just what I'm trying to say. Observe your art, critique it, then accept it. You do not beat yourself down because of this particular place doesn't looks funky, this place looks, I don't know. Accept it, and because it's your art, you still improve. So you critique what you have to critique and try and improve it, in another art or in another art piece. A bonus step to making you an art god or goddess is storytelling. Make sure your art piece has a little bit of story to it. This current art piece, as you can see, it has a story to it. Even though it might be over fancy, but it's telling a story. It's telling a story about a girl underwater, excited underwater, and the fishes are surrounding her and all that. So yes, let your piece have a story. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this has helped someone out there. If you're interested in my art and you want to buy one for yourself, the link to my Redbubble is in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, love, and God bless you guys.